Presbyterian Church is a low evangelical church in a suburb setting outside Houston, Texas. Regular Sunday morning worship attendance averages 200 persons and is multi-generational. Under the leadership of the new pastor and worship leader, the congregation is open to contemporary musical setting. The congregation has a positive attitude toward worship renewal. Our service is for Ascension Sunday. The pastor is presenting a homily based on Acts 1 through 11. We start our services after the prayer of illumination.
Remember this part of the story of God as it is found in the first chapter of Acts. Theophilus. The first scroll I wrote concerned everything Jesus did and taught from the beginning, right up to the day when he was taken up to heaven. But before he was taken up, Jesus instructed the apostles that he had chosen. After his suffering, he showed them that he was alive with many convincing proofs. He appeared to them over a period of 40 days, speaking to them about God's kingdom. After Jesus said all these things, as they were watching, he was lifted up, and a cloud took him out of their sight. While he was going away, and as they were staring toward heaven, suddenly 2 in white robes stood next to them. And they said, Galileans, why are you standing there looking toward heaven? This Jesus, who was taken up from you into heaven, will come again in the same way that you saw him go. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
We invite you to stand and sing.
Shout joyfully to God with a joyous shout, because the Lord Most High is awesome. He is the great King of the whole world.
He subdues the nations under us, subdues all people under our feet. He chooses an inheritance for us, the heights of Jacob, which he loves. A song of instruction.
God is king over all the nations, for God sits on a holy throne. The leaders of all people are gathered with the people of Abraham's God, because the earth's guardians belong to God. God is exalted beyond all. Please remain standing as we listen to the words of our Lord Jesus Christ as found in Luke 24:44 through 53. And Jesus said to them, "These are my words that I spoke to you while I was still with you, that everything written about me in the law of Moses and the prophets and the Psalms must be fulfilled." And then he opened their minds to understand the scriptures. He said to them, "This is what is written, that the Christ will suffer and rise from the dead on the third day. And a change of heart and life before the forgiveness of sins must be preached in his name to all the nations, beginning in Jerusalem. You are witnesses of these things. Look, I am sending to you what my Father promised, but you are to stay in the city until you have been furnished with heavenly power." Then he led them out as far as Bethany, where he lifted his hands and blessed them. And as he blessed them, he left them and was taken up to heaven. They worshipped him and returned to Jerusalem, overwhelmed with joy. And they were continuously in the temple, praising God. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.